So this is a new rack that came off of a non-M3. It's 2.7 turns lock to lock, and it's a linear instead of progressive. And you're looking for this part number that ends in 031. You want your steering wheel straight when you pull out the rack. To do that, I've made this little bungee system go around the headrest, wrap around the bottom of the wheel, so it kind of auto positions down at the bottom there. Here's the old rack. What I'm going to do is leave the outer tie rod connected to the hub, and actually, so you need to break this loose, and then you can spin the inner tie rod and the wheels will just fall away. There we go. Once you've done that, you got to take off the two banjo bolts here on the old rack. The first one is a 22 mil, the second's a 19 mil, and it's going to drain power steering fluid, so make sure you're ready to catch it. Next, we're going to take off this power steering cooler line. One bolt is over there, one bolt's here, 10 millimeter. And that'll just swing out of the way because it's still attached up there. So swing it out of the way, and now you have access to these two bolts. Those two bolts are 15 millimeter, but there's a nut on the back side. This little connector connects to the steering column, and you got to unbolt that. Those are two 13 millimeter bolts. Okay, the new rack's in. There's the banjo bolts. So those need to be, you need to have crush washers on them on each side of that bolt. So make sure you do that. Torque them down pretty good so that those washers crush. And then your cooler line, you have a 10 mil here, but there's not one here. So what I did is I zip tied it and I put a little duct tape wedge in there, so it's like pretty rigid now. That's about it. Make sure you line up the steering rack, of course, when you attach it there. That's about it. Now you just got to install the wheels again. Now you want to fill up your power steering reservoir with ATF fluid. I use this Redline D4. You can kind of mix and match. Just make sure your car's rated for the one you choose. But yeah, you want to fill it up just a little bit, because you don't want to overfill it, and then we're gonna have to spin the wheel. Just got the car running, and I'm going left to right with the wheel to get the power steering fluid in that reservoir to cycle. It'll be crunchy at times, that's okay. Keep doing it all the way lock to lock. It'll smooth out. All right, and once that's all said and done, you're pretty much good to go. Now all you gotta do is drive the thing. Cheers.